Stopovers and layovers are excellent ways to add free destinations to your travel lists. Booking non-direct flights to destinations, which involve long stays in some connecting cities, is an intelligent way of adding a mini vacation to your main vacation without having to spend extra money. And the best thing is that certain European cities are geared to welcoming such visitors. Welcome to MultiCityTrips, the multi-destination travel expert for personalized multi-city trips to Europe. And in today's video, we give you 7 of the best European cities perfect to explore during your layover and stopover flights. New to our travel channel? We post new videos every Monday and Thursday, so subscribe today and ring the bell so you don't miss out on our latest travel guide, inspiration, tips, and amazing travel itineraries available to your favorite destinations in Europe. To make the most of this travel guide, check our recommendations of things you can do in each destination in the video description below. For a full list of recommendations, click on the link provided in the description to access the blog post version of this guide on our website. Let's dive in. Number 1. Reykjavik, Iceland. Reykjavik is arguably the best European city for layovers, especially if you're flying from the North American region. Since the local authorities wanted to popularize the city among travelers and visitors, they initiated a series of policies that made layovers convenient. And this is of great benefit to everyone. You can easily plan your flights such that layovers in this fantastic city are long, and that too for little to no additional costs. There are many exciting things that you can do while you're here to make it a fulfilling mini vacation spot. While the number of activities you engage in depends on the time you have, visiting the Blue Lagoon should be on your list at all costs. The lagoon is a glorious and divinely warm water body, immersing in a way which almost feels therapeutic. Following this, you should head to Grandi Harbor District for some lovely shopping and dining experiences, because you cannot leave the city without experiencing its culinary and shopping cultures. Moreover, there are other areas in the town like the stunning Golden Circle and hot pools like Lurtislu that you can explore if time allows you. Number 2. Rome, Italy. What a treat it is to visit the iconic landmark of Italy for free. If possible, you should always go for a stopover in the city, for it is one of the best stopover destinations. After all, you cannot come to the city and sit at the airport, swinging your legs, not stepping out to explore what a remarkable destination Rome is. With a stopover, you will have a considerably larger time bracket, which lets you explore the basics. Starting at the Spanish Steps, you can head to the highly popular Fontana di Trevi and witness the fountain where the entire culture of throwing coins in fountains began. If time allows you, you should also try to adjust a viewing of the Pantheon, Colosseum, and the Roman Forum, all of which are stunning remains of the architectural ingenious of the ancient Romans. And if you are lucky, maybe you can find it possible to squeeze a quick visit to the Vatican City to view its Sistine Chapel and St. Peter's Basilica. Number 3. Paris, France. Who would not enjoy some time in the City of Love? The city is full of famous buildings and monuments that one must see at least once. So, if you are getting the chance to do so for free, make sure you avail yourself of it. Hop out of the airport as soon as your plane lands and get to the task of exploring one of Europe's best stopover destinations immediately. Obviously, the first stop of your quick exploratory journey has to be the Eiffel Tower. It is not something that you can be in the city and miss. Following that, a quick tour through the remarkable Louvre is an incredible idea. However, mind this. The Louvre is an enchanting museum and art gallery, and there are high chances you will not realize how much time you have spent here. If you happen to have more time on your hands, make it a point to pay visits to the Notre Dame Cathedral and the Luxembourg Gardens to make your mini vacation within vacation extremely fulfilling. Number 4. London, England. London is one of the best European cities for layovers and stopovers. Although stepping out of the airport will be difficult if you only have an hour at hand, you can easily go on mini exploratory trips if you have a couple of hours available. While you are in London, you should remember that London is the city of museums and art galleries. The city, after all, has a history of over 1,000 years. Therefore, there is no surprise in knowing how remarkably vast and noteworthy collections of the museums in the city are. Therefore, begin your stopover explorations by stepping into the Tate Museum for a flavor of contemporary art. For those who are more into historical art, cultural art objects, and antiquities, the British Museum is definitely a perfect place to be. Following this, make sure to head to the Borough Market and indulge in gluttony. Honestly, there are so many delicious local eatables here that you will be stuffed to your throat and still want more. Once you are done with these, assess your remaining time. Spend the rest of your time visiting iconic landmarks starting from Buckingham Palace and St. James's Park. Next, make your way to the Westminster Abbey and the Houses of Parliament, then cross the Thames River to visit the London Eye. If you have enough time, be sure to visit one of the greatest London landmarks, the Tower Bridge, before heading back to the airport. Number 5. Munich, Germany. Munich is regarded as one of the best European cities for layovers. One reason for that is the availability of attractions near the airport, which means getting to explore some aspects of the city even if one is short on time. Therefore, if you happen to be in the city for a couple of hours, make sure to convert it into a fun, small holiday. Head downtown and begin your trip from the incredible Marienplatz, a noteworthy building demonstrating Gothic influences. Following this, you can head to the Valentin Karlstadt Museum, a one-of-a-kind museum dedicated to the life and chronicles of the king of dark humor, Karl Valentin. The museum has several articles from his life. Other than this, do not forget to find some time to enjoy the local cuisine, for Munich's food and beer are some of the best. Number 6. Amsterdam, Netherlands. Amsterdam is another very frequent layover point for flights connecting American and European cities, and it is something to be grateful for the city of canals is an absolute must-see for everyone. You may not have planned your visit such that you could have included Amsterdam. However, ensuring that you book a stopover in the city somewhat remedies the situation. When your flight lands in the city, assuming that you have at least a few hours on hand, rush over to the Dam Square in the city. Dam Square, or Dam, is a town square in Amsterdam, the capital of the Netherlands. Its notable buildings and frequent events make it one of the most well-known and important locations in the city and the country. Its most prominent feature is the 17th century royal palace, Koninklijk Palace, former home of the Dutch royal family and present-day venue for royal functions. Plus, this is the area where you'll enjoy the spectacular exhibits of architecture, beautiful canals, and outdoor markets in the region. You can also visit the Anne Frank Museum or take a tour down the canals to have a more authentic and local experience. And while you are hopping from one point to another, do not forget to stop for a bite at Amsterdam's cafes like Bird and Supper Club, which are famous for their fantastic food services. Number 7. Brussels, Belgium. Brussels is one of those European cities that you must explore, even if your layover time window is very short. The city is renowned for being one of the artistic and architectural hubs of Europe while maintaining a green status. Therefore, missing the chance to explore it is a very bad idea. Suppose you only have 3 hours in the city. Unlike other layover destinations, Brussels has something in store to entertain and amuse you: the Conodere Park. The park is a phenomenally green space, situated at a 10-minute drive from the main airport, meaning that you can explore it even if you are short on time. The park has museums dedicated to prehistoric artifacts, vintage cars, and the Royal Military. Exciting collections that will amuse you. If you have longer hours available, you should also step a bit further beyond and go to admire the Grand Place, Europe's heart. You are bound to be blown away by its cobblestone side streets and peeing statues. There you have it, our top pick of the best European cities perfect to explore during your layover and stopover flights. We hope you find our guide helpful, and if you are planning a trip and have a layover in any of these European cities, don't forget to check out our recommended things you can do in each destination in the video description below. Need help planning and finding the best vacation package with the best flights? Visit us at MultiCityTrips.com today and see how our travel experts can help you design and personalize your European vacation.